Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Batuu. I want to check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that every shop inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has to offer. Lately there's been some further discounts on Disney merchandise as well, so I do want to see if there's any great deals on Star Wars merchandise. I want to head to every single shop though. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. But right off the bat, they are offering a really fun Star Wars BB-8 souvenir stein. It's actually served with a fountain beverage as soon as you come inside the park for $16.29. First up though, I do want to take a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Actually head over to Keystone Clothiers. That's like the aqua blue color building on the left hand side. We'll check out some of the Star Wars merchandise over there. Before we do, we'll go over to Tatooine Traders. That's the really cool gift shop for Star Tours. Okay, so they do actually have a couple different clothing offerings at the Keystone Clothiers as soon as you come inside. Here's a really cool Spirit jersey. This one is really sparkly with the raised lettering, I love you. Let's see what we got on the front side. We have a Princess Leia and then Han Solo on the front. Again, these are adult size Spirit jerseys. And then right underneath there is the I Know version. This one is really neat though. It's more of like the really nice blue color. It says I Know. And then on the front side you have Han Solo and Princess Leia. These are actually buy one get one 50% off, so a really good deal there. And then yet another Star Wars Spirit jersey. This one says I Know a bunch of times. And then way down on the bottom you have your Star Wars logo. This one is $80. The front side, this is perfect for Valentine's Day with the Millennium Falcon, literally with a heart shape. And how cool is this baseball cap with Darth Maul? All of that is embroidered on there. These are only $30 a piece. Some of the other Star Wars merchandise, they do have a Keystone Clothiers, another adult-sized baseball cap. If you look closely, you get the little rubberized patch with Darth Vader, and this has the Star Wars Darth Vader insignia for $30. Right next to that is a cream-colored coffee mug with that 3D effect with your Star Wars lettering. This one is double-sided. That is $17, and it looks like a brand new Star Wars graphic t-shirt with Yoda. May the Force be with you with the raised lettering. This is a super-duper soft shirt. Let's actually see what we got on the other side here, though. You can't go wrong with the Star Wars lightsaber hilt drinkware. These are really, really cool. It comes with a carabiner with Darth Vader, and it says Dark Side, authentic lightsaber sounds. These are $40 a piece. Definitely a good assortment of different like Darth Vader merchandise here though. An adult size graphic t-shirt. This one has a huge graphic of Darth Vader, and then on the pocket you have the Star Wars lettering. These are adult size for $35, and it looks like they do still have the full zip jackets. Definitely very, very good for a day like today at Hollywood Studios. This one has the shiny patch with Darth Vader's helmet. And then down on the pockets it says Star Wars Darth Vader. This one actually matches that baseball cap for $65. And speaking of baseball caps, they do have your Nike dry fit material adult size baseball caps. These are, let's see here, $40 a piece. Definitely very nice for like a good like warm Disney park day, like the dry fit material. Underneath there is another Darth Vader graphic shirt. Don't underestimate the Force. This one is $35. And then right next to that is yet another baseball cap with the huge embroidered lettering for Star Wars on the front for $30. That's the great thing though about the different gift shops here at Hollywood Studios. There's a great assortment of different merchandise. Like you're gonna find Star Wars merch in some of the main stores up front. But that being said, let's head on over to Tatooine Traders. They have a massive gift shop there with so much cool Star Wars merchandise. It is such a beautiful day though to be out and about at Disney's Hollywood Studios to check out the beautiful Christmas decor. We have Gertie over there with the Christmas hat and a Christmas ball dangling out of the mouth. Just absolutely beautiful this morning. And they do still have those 50th anniversary photo ops still up at Hollywood Studios. We have BB-8, and then over on the opposite side of BB-8 is R2-D2. Some really cool Star Wars photo ops. And the really neat thing is these actually make noises. Actually not too shabby for the crowd levels coming into the park. Right now Star Tours is only currently a 5-minute wait. Definitely one of the coolest attractions though, before you even go into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, with the Star Wars music, the massive AT-AT, just a really cool photo op. That being said, let's head inside Tatooine Traders. That's the Star Tours gift shop as soon as you get off the attraction. They always have so many cool things, and it's probably the largest Star Wars gift shop even before you get to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Okay, so as soon as you come inside is a really cool Star Wars Loungefly bag. This one is of Grogu. I love all the different fabrics that they use though. It has your Star Wars Loungefly badge. On the bottom section, you have some frogs on the side. This one is $88. Right next to that, they do even have some little wind-up Grogu toys where he's holding a frog. His head and his arms actually move though. These are $15 a piece. They even have some really cool kids graphic t-shirts. This one has frillies on the arms, and on the bottom it's a whole button down with Grogu and then R2-D2. It says beep boop. These are $32 a piece, but lots of cool things over in the kids section. You can never go wrong with some plushy backpacks. You have Grogu inside of his pod. This is a really good size though. Let's see the old price of Rooney. That one is $40, and then right next to that is an adult size pair of socks. This is really cool though, with Grogu and then the frog. This one is, I do believe, $17.99. Perfect to go with all the Grogu merchandise though. Is a really fun pair of ears. These are super duper plush. All of Grogu's eyes and facial expression are embroidered. These are $35 a piece. Right next to that though, perfect for a good day today at Hollywood Studios. Definitely on the chilly side is an adult size pullover hoodie. Star Wars, this is the way with Mando and Grogu. You even have Grogu on the sleeve there inside of his pod. These are $60. Here's actually some of those deals like I was saying that I was hoping to find today. They have the Ahsoka Tano lightsaber toys. These are originally $70 a piece, now only $40, so that is a very good deal. Right next to that they have Rey Skywalker light and sound effects lightsabers. These are normally $45 a piece, now only $25 at Tatooine Traders, so some really good deals that they do have there. And some of the softest plushies you're going to find at Walt Disney World are always your Disney Cuddle plushies. They have a whole basket of Grogu for $45. Let's see what else we have over in this section though. From Star Wars Droid Factory is the Advent Calendar set. How cool is this, like strung up with the Christmas lights? Let's check out the back side though. It shows you some of the different items that you do get inside. This set is $80. And then right next to that is a whole bunch of brand new merchandise. We have these adult size beanies. Definitely perfect for the weather today with a huge patch for Star Wars on the front. These are adult size for $25. Right next to that is a brand new graphic t-shirt with all the characters inside of the square design. It's embroidered "Choose Your Path, May the Force be with you" on the bottom, with Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, Yoda, Darth Vader, with all of the main characters. That one is $35. They even have like the matching denim jacket. This is the backside. It's embroidered Star Wars with Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Chewbacca. I like the little star design. These are $80 a piece, so definitely a very heavy material. That one is the full-size button down. They do even have the adult size sweatshirts. This is really neat though. How cool is that? So many different characters, from Greedo, we have some stormtroopers, we have Darth Vader, and of course Luke Skywalker. This one is $50 for the adult size pullover sweatshirt. And then right next to that is another brand new Star Wars Loungefly bag. This matches this entire new collection. This one does glow in the dark, which is really neat. Let's see the old price of Rooney. These are $88 a piece. And then right up ahead is a couple more pairs of ears that I do want to show you. The Darth Vader design. These are simulated leather. You get the metal medallion with the simulated leather bow for $35. And they do also have the brand new Star Wars Death Star ears. How cool are these though? With the attention to detail, the simulated leather, you get the medallion for $35. And then right next to that is a cream colored graphic shirt, kind of just like that coffee mug that I showed you, with your raised lettering for Star Wars. Again, these are adult size for $40 a piece, and it does look like they do have a brand new sweatshirt in the Star Wars section. This one is really cool. You got the design on the sleeves. This one is a quarter zip. Let's see if we can find the price. $60. Oh, that's really neat. It says "I'm no Jedi" on the back. You can never go wrong with a good Star Wars bucket hat, and this one is really neat with like Boba Fett's helmet, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, some Jawas, C-3PO, and R2-D2. This one is $30, and then right underneath there is yet another Disney Parks Loungefly for Star Wars. Kind of reminds me like a Funko Pop form. You even get like Jabba the Hutt, some Ewoks on there, and I really like the silver Star Wars lettering. Here's a whole palette of the brand new C-3PO electronic helmets. These are part of the Galactic Archive series, $119.99, but it's really neat because they do have them on display. But you can see the opposite side of the box. You can remove the front part of the mask and see like all of C-3PO's inner workings. And here's a bunch of brand new action figures and play sets that were just released with the old school Kenner packaging. Part of Star Wars Ahsoka, you have the New Republic E-Wing and then KE-4-N4. It even comes with the droid as well. Let's see how much these guys are. Like, I remember having play sets like this when I was young. This one is $130, part of Star Wars Ahsoka. Underneath there from Star Wars Mandalorian, this one is the Star Wars Vintage Collection, the Armorer's Forge. This one also comes with the action figure on the inside. $50 for that whole play set, and yet another Star Wars figurine that they do have, part of the new Star Wars Rebels line. These are really neat. Of course, if you aren't looking to purchase one of the really expensive lightsabers, you can build your own like plastic lightsaber. The single ones are $35, the deluxe singles are $40 a piece, your double lightsabers are $50, and your deluxe doubles are $60, but they do have all the different trays here. You can select all the different pieces and colors and build your own lightsaber. Yet another really good deal that they're running at Tatooine Traders. They have the Mandalorian role-playing voice-changing masks. These are originally $35 a piece, now only $20, so literally $15 off. These are like Disney Character Warehouse outlet prices. Let's check out some of the different action figures that they do have. A whole ton of the Star Wars Power Force. These are all motion activated with lights and sound effects with real character phrases. They have Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and Grogu. So a bunch of different characters you do get in this set. That one is $50. Right next to that you have your R2-D2 and then C-3PO. Again with the character phrases, lights and sound effects. This one is actually $50 as well. But they have some single ones for offering as well, like Darth Vader. Really neat though. And it does have like the little button there where you can pull the pull tab and actually listen to the characters. Darth Vader is $30, and they also have some really cool Imperial Stormtroopers. And Walt Disney World just released these absolutely massive mega figurine sets. You get like some Stormtroopers, Grogu, Mandalorian, BB-8, Ahsoka, like so many different characters. These are $50 a piece, a really good deal though if you are looking for some smaller size collectibles. Right underneath there is a couple other figurine play sets. They have your Star Wars Troopers. It looks like you got a good like dozen of them. These are $35 a piece. But they definitely have some of your higher end collectibles at Tatooine Traders, part of the Star Wars Black Series. So many different premium helmets with electronic noises. This one is part of the Black Series. They have the Scout Trooper for $140. Right next to that one, also part of the Black Series, is Carson Teva. This is a really fun helmet, a little bit cheaper at $120. Let's see who we have on the opposite side though. Okay, this one is really cool. They have Clone Captain Rex. Of course, you can never go wrong with some good Star Wars plushies. They have so many different offerings. This is a massive Chewbacca plushie, part of the Bigfoot series. No pun intended, of course, being Chewbacca. You can see his little beady eyes there and his toothers. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there, though, let's see what else we have doing. They have your Porg shoulder plushies. This one actually has different noise effects, which is really neat. It does come with a little magnet on the inside, so you could attach them to your shoulder. And then on the bottom section, another Bigfoot plushie. They have a whole basket of the Ewoks for $30. So many new Star Wars happenings though. They have the Star Wars hardcover book, part of the archives, 1977 to 1983. Look at that though, what some of the characters are on the back. This one is $30. Right underneath that though, they have some really fancy ink pens. This one is really cool with a Mandalorian. He's holding Grogu. That one is $16.99. Of course, you could even purchase a good assortment of your Legacy lightsabers. These are all $250 a piece. The bottom section, they have Mace Windu. Right up ahead is Cal Kestis, Jedi Survivor. So many cool lightsabers you can purchase. In the kids section though, lots of merchandise with nubs. This is super duper fuzzy, a full zip. We have the nubs patch on the front. This one is $50. Right over here is the kids trucker hat, also with nubs. Everything is embroidered though, really nice quality. Let's see the old Price-A-Rooney on the back side. These are $25 a piece. Perfect to round out that collection is the matching backpack though. This one is absolutely massive. It has the leaf on the zipper pull. This thing is seriously as soft as a pillow though. Amazing quality. $40 for them, and they even have some really fancy R2-D2 youth size hat ears. How cool is this though? Really nice attention to detail for $25. Of course, being at the Star Tours gift shop, you do have to check out some of the different Star Tours merchandise that they do have, like this full zip hoodie. Like, everything is embroidered on the front. These are $70 a piece. Check out the backside. Star Tours, Walt Disney World. The adventures continue on the backside. They do have a good assortment of different merchandise though, like your adult size baseball caps. That's embroidered Star Tours. The adventure continues on the front side. These are $30 a piece, and they do have some little die-cast vehicles. This one is more of like the size of a Matchbox car. It's the actual like Star Tours attraction. This one is $10 for the little vehicle, and then they do have like a much larger size one that actually comes with a display base that says Star Tours, the Star Speeder 1000 for $17.99. Let's actually check out some of the different pins and different things on the spinny racks. This is the open edition Millennium Falcon pin that was just released not too long ago. This one is $13. Right underneath there is yet another open edition one where you can see like Black Spire Outpost. It's more of like a medallion that actually opens up. This one is $17. Lots of cool things always on the spinny racks though. They have your little plushy earrings of Grogu. These are little dangly charms with the gold accents. These are $17.99 a piece. And they even have some really cool bracelets. These remind me of like Pandora, where they have a little dangly charms of Grogu. And always a bunch of really cool collectibles and different things that they do have for sale behind the counter. How cool is that? The massive Star Tours vehicle. It actually lights up. Really, really neat. Right over here though is actually that C-3PO brand new helmet that I showed you. You can see how it's plugged in, his eyes light up. The front of the mask is removable, which is really neat. They have some lightsaber hilts down there and an awesome Darth Maul figurine. And now that we've checked out all the newest merchandise over at Tatooine Traders, and they are running some incredible deals on some of the different offerings, let's head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Batuu, and check out all the merchandise and every single gift shop they have to offer. It is seriously though such a great time to be out and about in the Disney parks with the cooler weather. Right now it's actually lower crowd levels like compared to coming into the park. Let's head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though and see what we can find. Let's actually check the old posted wait time for Rise of the Resistance. Right now it is currently a 45-minute wait. I don't feel like that's too shabby at all. But right outside Rise of the Resistance, they do have a couple different like merchandise carts out and about. So I always like to check out the different merchandise they have to offer. So even more deals that they're running on some of the Star Wars merchandise. They have your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Batuu X-Wing helmets, normally $80. These are now only $40 a piece. That is such a good deal for that helmet. And then over here is more of like a crossbody bag with really nice attention to detail, with a really nice belt buckle and so many different pouches on the side. This would be really cool to wear to Galaxy's Edge. These are $50 each. A few other cool new things at the merchandise carts. Here is a kid's graphic t-shirt. It's embroidered Millennium Falcon with that incredible photo op at Galaxy's Edge. You can see C-3PO, R2-D2, and BB-8. This one is $27. Right underneath there is a brand new, let's see here, die-cast figurine set. You actually get 3 different offerings. How cool is this? Let's see the old price tag. Get the Millennium Falcon, the Resistance Transport, and the X-Wing. That whole set is only $40, so a really good deal there. They have so many cool things at these little merchandise carts though. They have your Micro Galaxy Squadron play sets, the Millennium Falcon Batu. This one actually has lights and sound effects. It comes with Chewbacca, Hondo, and a couple different other character little figurines. This one is $60, and it looks like they do have yet another kids graphic t-shirt, brand new. This one is a tank top version, definitely a little bit too chilly for this, but that one is $27. This is so crazy though. They have this whole cart that is normally filled with misting fans because of course it's warmer in Central Florida, but these are actually filled with blankets at the moment. You can get your resistance throw blankets 50 by 60 inches. Definitely shows you how chilly it is today, but these are $70 a piece. Even more new merchandise that they do have at the carts. Another adult size graphic t-shirt. This has a nice pocket with the embroidery on the front. These are $35 a piece, and it does look like we do have a design on the back side. This is awesome with the Millennium Falcon and the huge oversized lettering on the back. I love this. One of my personal favorite brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. And it looks like they do have more of like your soup size coffee mug. This one is massive though, with a huge oversized handle, and it is double-sided. Underneath it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for only $20. Let's check out some of the other different things they have to offer on this cart. So a set of 4 resistance patches. You got the Echo base. Really cool designs though. 4 patches for $35 a piece. They have 2 different resistance patches, so you can buy these like singularly, $11.99 a piece. And they have a couple different keychain offerings, like this pewter one with the Millennium Falcon. You get the little charm for Batu, and then it comes with the carabiner. That one is teal in color, so $15. And yet another really cool keychain that comes with the carabiner. This is literally a patch there for the resistance. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the back side. This one is also $15, but really neat, like the attention to detail. They have a couple different refrigerator magnets. This one is massive of the Millennium Falcon, like a really good size. They definitely have the metallic finish down right, and it's a bottle opener for $15. And a couple more pins that they do have for sale. This one is brand new for Black Spire Outpost at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That is, let's see here, $13. They do even have another open edition one of the Millennium Falcon. You can see R2-D2 kind of like going up the ramp. This one is $13, and they even have your Bright Suns Batu. This is a really good size open edition pin for $15. So many cool graphic t-shirts though at these booths. Yet another Millennium Falcon graphic shirt. Really neat if you want to do like matching t-shirts with the kiddos. The adult size one is $35. And I did want to show you a brand new coffee mug that I haven't seen before. This one says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. You can see the Millennium Falcon like taking flight, and then Batu. I love this though. This one is really cool. They definitely do have photo ops for days though at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Batu. Let's actually head a little bit further inside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though. Tons of different gift shops, from the toy maker shop over in this direction, Black Spire Outpost. Let's head inside and see what we can find. A bunch of different creature carvings though as soon as you come inside. Here's a huge tree stump with an absolutely massive porg carved out. They do have Chewbacca on the bottom section there, some Loth cats, some really cool things over in this section. That being said, I think first up on this section, I do want to head over to the toy maker shop. You're going to get some of the coolest plushies you're going to find in all of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And before you even go inside the gift shop, they do have a bunch of the different offerings on display here. These are $22.99 a piece. They have so many different characters. They all have your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge little tag. They have some porgs. Right next to that is the Princess Leia version. This one's a little bit more expensive just because of like the attention to detail. Princess Leia is $25. They have a really cool Chewbacca one. Look at his facial expression that's embroidered. He has his little side bag for $25. But they even have Ahsoka. A few other characters they have on the opposite side of this cart. They also have Kylo Ren. He has his cape there. His whole mask is embroidered for $25. Let's see who else we can find though. They have some First Order stormtroopers. And again, like the fabrics that they use for these plushies are just really neat. The First Order stormtroopers are $25 a piece. And they also have Darth Vader, so many different characters. This is why you definitely have to check all of the different gift shops though. They have your Star Wars T-16 Skyhopper model toys. These are originally $40 a piece. They do have them in the really fancy box. These are now only $20, so half off at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but they actually have them on display behind the plexiglass. Some of the other toys that they have for sale at the toy maker shop. This is a die-cast AT-AT. That really cool photo op that they do have over at the Star Tours attraction. These are a really good size and super duper heavy. $20 a piece for the AT-AT. Right underneath there is a massive Millennium Falcon die-cast figurine. And again, you can't go wrong for only $20 a piece. But of course the toy maker shop is also known for some of the wooden collectibles. These are posable. They have Grogu with Mandalorian. They do say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the base. These are $25, but they do have them with a ton of assorted characters from C-3PO, and then you have R2-D2. The characters do actually move, which is really neat. This one is $25, and then way down here in the bottom section, how cool is that? They have a posable Jar Jar Binks wooden sculpture for only $20. A few new things at the toy maker shop though. They have this wooden box set. This is Tic-Tac-Toe Empire vs. Rebellion. These are $25 a piece, and it comes in a really nice wooden box, as that felt design on the bottom, and they do have them on display so you can check out like all of the different wooden pieces. Let's see what else that we do have over in this section. They have your chance cubes. It comes in like the mesh netting, so you do get the 4 different dice for $10. And then right up ahead, looks like we have a little game here, Sabic. It includes, let's see here, 62 cards and 2 dice. With the instructions, there's all the different offerings you do get on the backside for $20. Let's actually head right across the walkway though and check out some of the different Star Wars creatures and different things they have for sale. Some of the coolest plushies you're going to find at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though. These are part of the creatures collection. These are $55 a piece. The mouths do open up, which is really cool. You can kind of like push down on them and then their mouth opens. That one is $55 for the Neku. Right underneath there are the monkey lizard shoulder plushies. These are really neat though. These are $60 a piece. They do come with a little attachment so you can attach them to your shoulder, and kind of like a remote control where you can move them. Like you can see the monkey lizard's mouth opening and closing. That is a really fun little collectible. On the opposite side of the store though, how cool are the puffer pigs? These are really, really neat. You can squeeze them and listen. These are just really neat little collectibles that they do have. The puffer pigs are $20 a piece, and it looks like they even have some porgs. I do believe, yep, these are the little stuffed porgs that you can put your hand in and then move the porg around. These are like little puppets for $55. Let's see what else we can find though. So even more brand new merchandise that they have. A colored pencil set of 12 of them. It comes in this really fancy pouch for $18. A few other limited release items that I do want to show you. They have a whole bunch of different creature carvings, like the Lothcat. The attention to detail is really just incredible on these. $25 a piece though, like you can't go wrong. Underneath there is a really fun porg creature carving, just like I showed you as soon as we came into this merchandise section. They're $25, and some really cool different things that they have inside of these containment areas, like this huge snail. You can see his eyes opening and closing. You literally never know who you're going to find out and about at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There goes Mandalorian. This is incredible. How cool is this? Some more photo ops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now that we've got the Mandalorian business out of the way, let's check out some of the different merchandise they have at Black Spire Outpost. This is a very thin full zip hoodie in the adult section with Black Spire Outpost on the front. These are $50 a piece. And here's those misting fans that they normally have for sale at that cart I was showing you that is now selling blankets today. Really nice attention to detail. It says Black Spire Outpost on the strap. These are $25, and they do have the matching adult size baseball caps going strong for $30. Some of the other merchandise they have for sale at Black Spire Outpost is these tiny little toothpick holders, Bright Sun's Batu, and then you have Rising Moon's Batu. So these are double-sided for $10 a piece. And a couple different drinkware offerings that I do want to show you. This one is more of like a charcoal matte finish. It's double-sided with Batu on the back side. It does say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom for $20. Even more drinkware on the bottom though. This is really neat. It's actually like in the shape of a pill. It does have the lid that's removable. These are $30, and it looks like they even do have some brand new hats for Black Spire Outpost. This one has the little simulated leather pouch with the patch, I should say, with the chin strap. These are $30 a piece in the adult section, and they do even have the perfect 4x6 photo frame to commemorate your trip to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is solid wood. It holds a 4x6 photo. You got like the skyline there and the Millennium Falcon. But speaking of Millennium Falcon, is yet another collectible figurine. It comes on the Black Spire Outpost base. Another one of those really fun photo ops. This one is $30, and then right underneath there is even more new drinkware. Lots of cool things going on at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one's $10. Even more throw blankets that they have for sale. This one is more of like that woven design, 70 inches by 52 for Black Spire Outpost. This one is double-sided with the frillies. Let's see the old price-a-roni. These are $85 a piece. A really nice like heavy throw blanket though. And it looks like they do have a couple different like keychains. This one comes with the little carabiner with the porg on the end for $15. And they do also have a whole poster set. You get 3 different posters for the 5th anniversary of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You get the Galaxy's Edge one, Rise of the Resistance, and then Smuggler's Run with the Millennium Falcon. It says the 5th anniversary. These are $100 for 3 posters. That is really neat. And they do also have some adult-sized graphic shirts for Till the Spire, Black Spire Outpost on the backside for $40. Next up though, let's head on over to one of my personal favorite gift shops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Doc Ondar's, an amazing animatronic they have inside, and some really cool Star Wars merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they have Doc Ondar's Mystery Treasures. So it's just a little like hard plastic case with one mystery treasure on the inside. These are only $15 a piece. What I like though, they actually do have them on display, so you can check out some of the different things that you can get inside. These are really cool. They're like Darth Maul. You get the Stormtrooper helmet. Let's see what else we have on the bottom section though. So they do have a bunch of different character busts at Doc Ondar's. This one is the Yoda version. It actually says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. They are only $20 a piece. And then right next to that is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material adult size graphic t-shirts. Definitely really nice for a hot Florida day. These are $45. Another brand new item though that was just released to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is the Jedi Training Remote, so it comes with the lightsaber hilt and the game itself for $89.99. But at Doc Ondar's, here's even more of those Star Wars helmets that they do have on sale. Originally $80 a piece, now only $40. Behind the plexiglass cases though is some of the different lightsaber hilts. This one is the Fan Choice Legacy lightsaber, $170. Kanan Jarrus. Underneath there is a couple other ones. They have Ezra Bridger's lightsaber hilt for $170, and Qui-Gon Jinn's back there in the backdrop for $170. But I do want to show you some of the different Kyber crystal necklaces that they do have for sale at Doc Ondar's. These have very nice attention to detail as well for $27 a piece. On the bottom section there was a whole bunch of the different credits. These actually come in a really fancy box. You can get the Galactic credits. You do get a set of 4 of them for $30 a piece. Right next to them though are the New Republic credits. You get the set of 4 different coins, and then the Mandalorian coin sets are $30. Of course, this is definitely where you're going to want to purchase all of your assorted Kyber crystals. It looks like they do have the white one, the green one, and the yellow. These are all $20 a piece. And down here in the bottom section, a couple other ones that they do have. They have blue, green, and then purple. But I do want to show you the awesome Jedi Holocrons. These actually come in a really fancy pouch, and they light up. These are $50 a piece. And how's about this for a crazy good deal? They have your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Rey Skywalker lightsaber hilts. Normally $160. They are now only $100 a piece, but all the different hilts are inside of this case. They have Kylo Ren, so many different characters. Of course, you can also purchase your Imperial credits just like your Mandalorian ones. These are $30 a piece. You get the set of 4 of them with the really cool like gift box set. This is really neat for the holidays, but they even have the Imperial long sleeve graphic shirts. Again, this is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material for $50. Some really good deals though at Doc Ondar's right now. They have the helmet of the Ren with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag, and again, this comes with a little display base. These are only $80 a piece. Some more of those little busts that they do have. These are the smaller size mini busts. Actually, it looks like these are carved out of coal. They do have Darth Vader for $20. Let's see who else that they have over in this section. So they do have Emperor Palpatine mini bust for $20. One of my personal favorites though definitely has to be this Darth Maul one. Really cool little collectibles for only $20 a piece. But they have some different drinkware and different offerings in this section that I want to show you. How cool is this coffee mug? Now this one doesn't have a handle, but it is absolutely massive. This one is $25. And then right over here is an awesome figurine. This one actually lights up. It's Darth Vader's castle with light effects. They do have it on display right on the top section. A few other high-end collectibles though for sale at Doc Ondar's. This one is absolutely massive. Darth Vader's melted helmet. That is $350. And they even have some more of like a Funko Pop style figurine of Darth Vader like making a fist and he's holding his lightsaber for $50. This is definitely one of those shops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though. Always take a moment to look up. There is so many different helmets, different lighting effects going on. Holy moly, are the deals amazing at Doc Ondar's. That Rey Skywalker lightsaber hilt, normally $170. That was on sale for only $100. Like, how do you go wrong? Some of the different helmets, originally $80, are now only $40. Let's actually head over to Droid Depot though and see what we can find over there. We're just a little hop, skip, and a jump-a-rooney over to Droid Depot. Let's head inside and see what we can find. Here's some of the pricing for the different droids that they do have for sale. They have BB-8, R2-D2, the pit droids. They have even the Boba Frick interactive droid smiths for $60. They all do come in some really cool packaging. This one is the Boba Frick figurine for $60. Here is the interactive BB-8. This one is $119.99. Of course, it does also come with a remote control, but so many cool droids they have for sale. Your classic one, you definitely got to check out the R2-D2, a really neat design, and also the C1-10P droids. That being said, if you aren't looking to purchase one of the pre-made droids, you can actually schedule and then build your own droid at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Droid Depot. They have an entire conveyor belt with all of the droid pieces where you can actually just pick your parts out, build your own droid and customize it to your liking, and then you actually bring it over to the counter and the droid comes to life. Just like over at Doc Ondar's, they do have your little mystery crates over at Droid Depot as well. A good assortment of different droids you can get on the inside with the little collector's case. These are $17 a piece, and it actually has all of the different droids on display right underneath behind the plexiglass, so you can check them out. But right underneath there is a really fun coffee mug for droid builders. How cool is this? With the big oversized handles, you have the R-Series Astromech, and it's double-sided. This one is $25, and then right underneath there are the pit droids. So many cool things going on here though. You get the, let's see here, Droid Depot pit droids, so you can get the whole set of 5 different collectible figurines. These are $60 a piece, so definitely a little bit cheaper compared to like the mystery boxes if you are looking for an entire set. And right up ahead above that though, they have this really cool kids tank top with BB-8 on the front, droid builders, you got the little metal attachment, and it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. These are $32. Perfect for a chilly day though at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is a kid's version pullover hoodie. It says 8 on the little pocket. You have the BB-8 series astromech with a huge graphic. These are $50 a piece in the kids pullovers. Right next to that is a Droid Depot metal sign for R series droid builders. $95 a piece for the stainless steel signs. And then right underneath there, they do even have like a little notebook with all the different droid parts there. It says Droid Depot, and it has a little spot for the ink pen. These are $27 a piece. And then right next to that is the whole basket of ink pens for only $10. Let's actually head a little bit further inside Droid Depot though. So here's a kid's graphic shirt with R2-D2. This one is actually sensory friendly. It says the cute one, beep boop beep. That one is $27. Then right underneath there is the R2-D2 metal domes. These are actually super duper heavy for your droids. It's the light up dome. These are $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is another brand new item to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Short Circuit R2-D2 game. You got to put the parts back together for R2, and you're kind of like on a little time crunch. These are $35. And they even have your R2-D2 Disney Parks lounge fly bags. This one is a crossbody. Let's see the old price of Rooney for $75. Another really nice kids pullover sweatshirt with the droids. You get the little Droid Depot patch on the bottom section with this really cool like square design on the sleeves. These are $45 a piece, and they do have some of your different like wind-up toys on the bottom section. A bunch of the different like Droid Depot droids. I do believe these are $12.99, but they actually have a couple different offerings. They have the BD1 wind-up droids. Okay, that's really cool. Look at that. Some of the different pins that they do have for sale, all the different droid builder ones, the BB series. That one is only $13, but they do have a good assortment of different ones. They have the C series for droid builders for $13. Even some double pin sets that you can get with R2-D2. These are now $22.99. They actually used to be $19.99, so the price did go up just a little bit, but you can't go wrong with one that actually says Droid Depot with all the different droids on the front. This one is $13. Let's see what we got in the bottom section though. So they have a booster pin set with BB-8, R2-D2. 4 pins for $35 is a pretty good deal, and they do even have some of your 3D Metal Earth art kits. That comes with a little display base for R2-D2. These are $25, but they do also have BB-8. They even have a good little selection of different like kitchen items, like this stainless steel serving bowl. It's literally the top of R2-D2's helmet. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. These are $75 a piece. Right underneath there is yet another really cool coffee mug. This one has the droids with an absolutely massive handle. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. These are $25, and a really fun pair of different salt and pepper shakers. One with R2-D2. The other one says Droid Depot. I like the whole design though, how they kind of like come together to make one for $23. Part of that same collection is a set of 3 stainless steel, more of like a nesting bowl design with R2-D2. You actually get 3 different ones though on the inside. Here's a closer look there. And again, these are very heavy like stainless. These are $50 for the entire set. Right underneath there is more of like a smaller size like saucer set of little ceramic saucers with all of the different droids. It actually comes with a little gift bow on the top. Let's see if we can see the old price of Rooney. That set is $50. Even some placemats on the bottom section that do say Droid Depot with a huge graphic of R2-D2. These are actually like simulated leather. They say Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. $15 a piece for them. And then you can never go wrong with some good kitchen towels, industrial automation with BB-8 for $20. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's always a pleasure coming out to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, one of my personal favorite theme sections, literally in any theme park. Absolutely incredible. And they had a bunch of great deals on further discounted merchandise as well. So it's a really great time to come out and visit. Like the lightsaber hilt for $100, the Rey Skywalker, a really good deal. That being said, if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.